something that we all cannot imagine. It is one of the finest stories written by, what is the name of the writer?
Jack Finney.
Jack Finney. He, in the story, what is the name of the story?
The third level.
The third level. Jack Finney, in his story, The Third Level, wants people all over the world to know the truth. What is the truth? The truth is that all the people, be it the happiest people on earth, be it Buddha-like or Jesus Christ-like or the holiest person on earth, live a dual existence. If you ask me what is dual existence, yes, we feel secure, understood only because of the fact that we live a dual existence. We exist because of the concept that I am giving you, dual existence. One existence is the world of reality, and the other is that of the world of imagination. The world of reality sometimes make us tired and we feel like fish out of water. The challenges that we face, the situation we are in, the day-to-day problems that we face, and our experiences, the bitter ones. Sometimes there are people who commit suicide because the weight of the bitter experience do not let them live, prevent them from living a normal life. As a result, they end it. And the reason why most of the people end, the people who actually end, because of the fact that they think that the purpose to live is over. There is no purpose for them to live in this world. If there is no purpose left for them to live, why will they live? And it was a challenge before our writer. And what is the name of our writer? It is
Jack Finney.
Jack Finney. Jack Finney pointed his finger and he showed us the truth that exists in life. He showed us the truth, the real existence. I don't know whether it is this okay? Am I visible? Okay. And now, what I want to ask you is that, should I come to check or what? Any problem?
No.
Good. And then what? Finney helped us open our third eye. It is truth. We cannot deny that there is the existence of a world of imagination that we frequent, due to the pressure and stress of modern life. It is the world of imagination is our place of peace, security, and rest. That is the world where we frequent because the modern life gives us stress that most of us cannot bear with, cannot put up with, cannot bear, cannot tolerate. And what will you do? If you cannot do that, you are left with no alternative except to frequent to that world of imagination, just to restore the peace, just to restore the normalcy, just to restore the desire for existence, just to restore the person that we are.
Hmm.
Understood? So, in this story, you will be able to know that there is a world of imagination that exists, and besides that, for those who are fed up with life, those who cannot bear the burden of our existence, they sometimes come across a world. Those who have reached the zenith, understood, those who find it very, very difficult to bear the stress. For those people, sometimes, they come across third level. They come across third level. So the first level is the world of reality. The second level is the world of imagination. And those who are the unhappiest, those who are unable to bear the stress and strain of modern life, they sometimes, by grace of God, visit the third level. In this story, what happened, do you know? The writer is telling us about things that almost 99% of people do not think. Only a few think about this, according to the writer.
Hmm.
And the people who are known as psychiatrists, these people have got understood informations about things like this. In this story, what happened? I must tell you this story not only in Hindi but also in Bengali, just to help you enjoy it to your heart's content. And the thing is that in this story, what happened? There are three main characters. Understood? And the writer wants us to know about the existence, understood, of a particular time in history where people felt more secure than the time we are in.
Hmm.
We have lost our sense of security. The present time, the modern time, is the toughest time. According to the writer, the modern time is a time which plays with the life of the people, which rob the people of their peace and happiness. The stress in modern life, understood, rob the people of their mental, not only mental peace, but also sound sleep at night.
Hmm.
This is the reason why the author feels sad. Why does he feel sad? It is the plight of the modern people that saddened the writer. And writer was left with no alternative except to paint a story like this just to make people aware of the time, understood, when the people felt happier than the modern times. And the time that he mentioned, according to me, he reminded us of the time of history. Soon after industrialization, understood,
Hmm.
what happened? Many factories came up in different parts of the world, especially England, where people got, understood, what? Factories to work in. So many factories were set up all over Europe, and the people got jobs in those factories. Why? Because it was an era or age of industrialization, and the people were very happy. They either did agricultural activities, or it was industries that provided them jobs. And the number of people lived in that time of history were happier, right? In those times of history, and the people soon after industrialization or industrial revolution,
Hmm.
people were happier or not, because they could do two types of jobs, either agricultural, or they could do jobs in the industry setup soon after industrial revolution, right or not?
Hmm.
Industrialization. And the people were happier in those times, right or not? People almost all over the world, because they were happier at that time. And it was 1894.
Hmm.
People didn't have worries. But if you look at the life of the modern people, what do you see? The modern people in the modern age, what do you see? The people are looking for jobs.
Yes.
The countries all over the world are not able to give the people jobs, either in the factories, or they cannot provide them agricultural, understood, field where they can grow crops and lead a sound life. Why is it happening? It is happening because of density in population. Understood? The population is
Hmm.
increasing day by day, isn't it? As there is an increase in the population of the world, naturally it impacted the life on earth, especially the life of human beings. The overpopulation has not only impacted the lives of the people, they impacted the life of almost all the living beings. Because if you don't have enough or adequate amount of land, how can you provide, how can you give the people food security? Due to shortage of food, there are many countries go to sleep without on empty belly. There are many countries where people have nothing, they go out of their house, understood,
Hmm.
they go to office on empty belly. They have nothing except a glass of water.
Yes.
Why? It is because of overpopulation. Population is one of our biggest enemies. And the people these days get works. What kind of? You hear, you will be surprised to know that these days people do part time jobs, people do full time jobs, people do permanent jobs, people do fixed jobs.
Hmm.
There are people who are fixed salaried, there are daily day laborers, understood. And if maximum number of people are doing temporary jobs, will they have a very nice future? Will they have a very secured, assured existence? Will they be happier than those who are fixed salaried or permanent jobs? The number of people doing temporary jobs are more than the number of people doing permanent jobs.
Hmm.
As a result, the number that do temporary jobs, are they happy? That number is bigger than the number of people who are doing permanent jobs. So this big chunk of people, this large number of people have fallen victim to so many innumerable problems. And these problems, maybe their day to day problems are more than those who are doing permanent jobs. There, there are thousands of problems that their day to day life faces due to scarcity, shortage, paucity. Same word, want. Due to shortage of money, due to want of money, due to paucity of money, due to scarcity of money, these people are suffering different problems. Thousands of marriages are ending. Understood? Thousands of people are unhappy. Many people are, not only jobless, aimless. Understood? They have become either vagabonds. They have, you know, lost their interest in life. Is this how the world can be a paradise? No. If these problems are there in this world, or if the lives of the people are full of these problems, can we make this beautiful earth a better place to live in? Uh, the world can become a paradise on earth only if we put an end to the problems of the people by creating jobs for them, especially employment opportunities to all who live on earth. And the reason why the people come across third level is this only. Only the scarcities, the day-to-day problems that are in the challenges that we face, that we get into, make us come across, make us see, make us experience, make us pay a visit to third level. In this story, what happened? The main character of the story is Charlie. Charlie is 31-year-old man. He lives in the most modern city of the world, New York City. One day, while coming, understood home, he was going, understood, through the dense New York Central Metro Station. You get it? Central Metro Station or Central Station or Terminal. While walking, he saw the station was full of not only people, it was full of balconies, corridors, understood, and confusing places. As what is a pretty lengthy one is the very big station. Naturally, it was confusing. It was quite difficult for him to at least understand where he was going. Like we have a station in India, and that is Howrah station. I don't know whether you have gone there or not. It is also as big as I think that station, but I think New York Terminal station is much bigger than that of Howrah station. Understood? So what happened? While walking across the station, while going through the station, suddenly he reached a place, an area where he saw what he never imagined seeing. He reached such a place which he had never seen before. Everything around him looked different. The people wore old clothes. The people, the old men, understood, the men had long mustaches and they had and the lamps, the lights were gas lamps. The women wore long dresses. It seemed to him as if the time has changed. Suddenly he thought of buying 2 tickets. He went to the ticket clerk. Sir, give me 2 tickets. Where do you want to go? I want to go to Galesburg, Illinois. Okay, fine. The ticket, understood. The ticket clerk saw the money he gave to him And he said, no, this money, I cannot take this money. Why? Why can't you take this money I am giving you, this currency? They, not only the ticket club, refused to give him the tickets. The people around him, actually, he was surrounded by people of that period into which he entered. Understood? And that period was 1894. And the people of those days that he saw around him started looking at him suspiciously. Yes, because you have entered into history, you have entered into past, and the people of the past must look mysteriously, must look suspiciously at you. And that was why he couldn't stand it. They said, no man, no sir, I can't give you tickets because your money, your currency, your note is different and I cannot give you the tickets. The moment here, when you are rejected, when you feel rejected, what will you do? He felt like running away from there because you cannot bear the insult. And to save himself, what he did, he started running away. And when he ran away, he saw that he reached the modern station. That is, what is the name of the station? Central Station, Central Metro Station, New York Central Metro Station. And then what he did with this experience, he returned home. When he reached home, he was left with no time except to share this with his wife and his friend. He had a friend called, what was the name? Sam Weiner, right? Sam Weiner. As soon as Sam Weiner heard this story, as he was a psychiatrist, he told, my dear friend, you are right. You experience that you shared with me is okay. I accept it. But believe it or not, the modern life creates stress in the mind of the modern people. And due to the stress, almost all the people, understood, modern people, they look for escape from the modern problems of life. Because modern day's problems, the problems of the modern day, understood, or modern life, have made the lives of the people hell. And just to escape from these problems, people sometimes reach third level. And that's happened with you. But as Charlie was not at all ready to accept it, so all he did was he looked for a coin shop. He reached the coin shop and said, my dear, sir, you give me old currencies. Okay, fine. If you go to the, old coin shops, even now, I don't know whether you know this or not, but it is true. Even in Calcutta, our capital, if you go to Calcutta, there are some shops that sell old currencies, coins. Understood? Maybe 200 years, 300 years back. Understood? These shops actually sell the old currencies. They will be giving you those currencies, but they will be charging high, isn't it? And then he bought some old currencies. Why did he buy? Can you tell me why?
Why?
The reason why Charlie bought those old currencies was very clear, very easy. It is very easy to understand. According to Charlie, modern life is very tough and difficult. The time of history that he visited, understood, the past that he entered was much better, according to him. According to him, the past life was better than the present one. And so, if he was buying old currencies from the coin shop, he was not making a mistake. It means that he fell in love with the past time of history, with a time that was 1894. 1894 was better than 2026, right or not?
Mm.
And that was why he bought the tickets. And it is very clear that he was fed up with his life in the modern world. He didn't love his life in the modern world. And that was the reason he wanted to buy two tickets, one for his wife, Louisa, and the for him.
Mm.
Because we want our life companions to be in those places, understood,
Mm.
where she will be understood, very, very happy. And to gift her the best place of happiness, to gift her the happiest, understood, place on earth, he decided to buy those two tickets. And those two tickets would have taken him to Galesburg, Illinois, the station that people used to go to in 1894. Is that clear?
Mm. Yes.
Why? That was the reason he was buying two tickets. And he bought two tickets just to reach the place of his dream. The place where he would be happier than he is in the modern world. With his life companion. With someone he has decided to leave the rest of his life. Do you understand our better halves? Who are our better halves? Our life companions? Better half, we call our wife better half. Why do we call? Means the other half means one half you are, hello, you one half means you, and the better half, the other half which is better than you are, is your wife. It means to us our wives are more important, valuable, understood, than anything in the world. So he wanted his better half to live the rest of their life together in a place of happiness, in a place of dream, in a place of what? Peaceful existence. Isn't it? In a place which, according to him, the place of real happiness. Another thing I must tell you is that another thing was that his his friend Sam Weiner, understood? Clear? Moiner was not acceptable. Why?
Mm.
His psychiatrist friend told him it actually was an escape from the world of reality. Understood? He couldn't accept it because the third level that he saw made him feel as if it was real. And he wanted to disappear from this world of unhappiness. To reach the world of unhappiness, he wanted those tickets, and to reach the world of happiness, he denied or he rejected advice of his psychiatrist friend. Understood? Now I want to tell you, if you read the story like this, don't you think that you will be able to write the answers to all the questions?
Mm.
Am I right? Whatever argument I have just put before you is correct or not?
Yes.
We always want our better halves to be in those places which, according to us,
are the best places because we want our We have
Understood. We want our life companions to get all the good things in life, isn't it? This is why we sometimes think of, understood, our existence.
together. We think of if you
Do you understand? If you do anything, you must think of sharing it with your wife, with your life companion, if you have. But if you don't have, that is a different issue altogether.
Yes.
Do you think there are
many people as compared in our today's class,
as compared to our previous classes?
Yes, yes.
Okay, fine. Now, another thing, very beautiful thing I have is that whenever and wherever, understood, you live, if you have someone to hold your hand, you must think that you are the luckiest person on earth. There are thousands of people who can live in this modern world despite thousands of problems only due to the holy presence of their life companion beside them. It is the holy presence of our life companion that we can make impossible possible. We can get over the toughest problems of our life only because of the holy presence of our better halves by our side. Understood? So, if you have someone to be with you in your bad times, understood? You are the luckiest man because that holy presence of the Devi. Devi means the your beloved or your lady love or your better half or your life companion or your kishi wishi or keshi cheshi will make you solve those problems and will make you reach your goal in life. If you think that you have enjoyed my class today, I am sure that you must not hesitate to give at least one like. And besides that, if you want me to tell you this story in Bengali, I must not hesitate to tell you this story in Bengali. Believe it or not, I really feel like singing a song for you. I don't know, should I? Believe, sometimes people say that, you know, uh, if you see your existence on earth or if you see life, understood, as a song of love, I don't think any problems, be it modern, be it, most modern, these are of no use. No problems can prevent you from living happily if you see your life as a song of love and sing your life as a song of love. Sing your life as a song of love means live your life. Live, understood, your life without fear. Singing it as a song of love. And that song is जिंदगी प्यार का गीत है उसे हर दिल को गाना पड़ेगा. Your life is a song of love. If everybody sees it as a song of love and sings it as a song of love, then why do you cry over the problems of life that darken our existence? If you let the problems of life, understood, darken the beauty of life, it will be good if you share your problems with someone who encourage you to sing the song that is and who encourage you to see the life of very difficult life as a song of life. Actually, we sometimes depend on those or psychiatrist friend like Sam just to make us see life as a
Hmm.
reality. And the world of reality or the life in the world of reality is a song of life. And if you sing it, you will be the happiest person on earth. With this, I come to the end of this class. If you think you have enjoyed my class, please don't hesitate to give me at least one like. Bye.